It's been, as you've said, it's been a gold mine to you. What it seems to me, liberals in particular are obsessed with her. And what I find funny about it is her own party rejected her. Her own party said, we don't want you a member of leadership. John Boehner and Eric Cantor, they did everything they could to orchestrate it to make sure she was not a face of the House Republicans. And what did she do? She said, okay, I'm going to Iowa. And guess what? She's now looking like the face of the Republicans.
Well, of course, this is something that the Democrats are going to want to promote. If you were the leadership of the Democratic Party, wouldn't you want to do this exact strategy? Get Sarah Palin and Michelle Bachmann and other people like that out there as the face of the party, because you have to understand, Iowa, especially, is a roach motel for Republican candidates. They crawl in with their crazy stuff about social issues and saying insane stuff about the president not being an American and all this stuff. But when it comes time for the general election, they have to crawl back out, and they can't do that. I mean, that's why Mitt Romney, I think, now is probably looking like he's going to skip Iowa, because it is controlled by that small.
He's yet to announce, and you do start to wonder, is he wants to just stay away from this?
Yes, I mean, it's a terrible trap for Republican candidates who, now we all know America does have a short memory, but still, I mean, what you say during the campaign, the primary campaign, is going to come back in commercials in the general election. And what they have to say to win the nomination and to win Iowa, and by the way, I love Iowa. I used to spend time in Iowa.
I have more relatives buried in Iowa. Don't diss on Iowa. More relatives of mine are buried in Iowa than any other state.
Right. It's just that the small group of fanatics who control the Republican Iowa caucuses present this problem for their party, and they're not doing that party a favor. But don't let them hear me say that. You're doing your party a favor.
All right, let me ask you this. You were, to me, one of the guys that made Comedy Central, the channel, something to watch over the last couple of decades when you had Politically Incorrect on there. Did you ever think that one of the celebrity roastees, who most recently it was Donald Trump, would be taken seriously as a presidential candidate? Well, let me ask you, do you take him seriously as a presidential candidate?
I don't take him seriously even as a guy who runs casinos. And, you know, after this, and he's a charming guy in person.
Steve Wynn doesn't let him into Vegas. That says a lot. Steve Wynn won't let him into Vegas.
Don is, you know, when you meet him in person, you can't not like him.
Very likable.
But he, you know, he's a salesman. He's very likable, a major BSer. I mean, he has been telling me, I'm not kidding, I'm glad you mentioned Politically Incorrect and that era, because we were on Politically Incorrect from 1993 to 1996. We were in New York at the time. Don has been telling me he's going to be doing my show since 1993 and has never appeared once. He called me a couple of weeks ago. I'm coming on. I said, Don, it's been 18 years now. I know you're busy, but that's very busy that you have not found a hole in your schedule. Bill, I'm coming on. And I think he's doing it to forestall me making jokes about him. But Don, I got to tell you, I'm going to make jokes anyway, but it just amuses me. And by the way, this stuff where he's coming out as a birther, I like Don, and I've stayed at his hotel. I cannot stay in a birther hotel. I swear to God. That's all I think now when I see Trump is birther.
Why do you think he's doing this? You buy it? You buy that he really believes it?
I do not buy that. I got to think he's serious about running for president. Look, he's got the same problem that Newt Gingrich has, 3 wives, which probably doesn't go down that great with social conservatives. So he's got to do something to get his bona fide crazies up. Because, again, when you crawl into the Roach Motel in Iowa, you've got to crawl in crazy. So he's doubling down on birther stuff.
Well, I think you will. I think your caveat on Iowans will make it so that you won't get too much hate mail on Iowans. Look, we all have to. Growing up in Miami, I lived with roach motels all the time because you had to get rid of the roaches. So let's take it easy on our friends in Iowa. Bill Maher, thank you very much.
Real time.
Real Time airs Friday nights, 10 p.m. on HBO. And on April 17th, you're performing at the Morris Arts Center in South Bend, Indiana. Go Irish. And on April 21st at the Memorial Auditorium in Raleigh, North Carolina. Bill Maher, always entertaining.
I love the red states, Chuck.
There it is. Wait, North Carolina, both were blue states in 08, brother.
That's right.
All right. Up next, thank you, Bill.